if you're left behind, you're facing something far worse, which is to be completely irrelevant. They won't even need you as a serf or as a slave.
Hey guys, Bubba here. Hey, this is how I was going to start my video yesterday. If you're left behind, this will be far worse for you. But you know what? I've been going down this rabbit trail of Yuval Noah Harari. And some people have asked me who this guy is, and there's a lot of attention that's coming to him. He's the one that, talks about hacking animals, hacking humans. The whole idea is that this whole, we have a solar spirit, or we have free will even to make a choice. Well, that's over, because we know the guy on the left-hand side, Klaus Schwab, his right-hand man is Yuval Noah Harari, and here he is. But guys, he has a brand new book out, and this is today. I'm going to give some input and stuff, but I want to talk about what's coming.
By hacking organisms, elites may gain the power to re-engineer the future of life itself. Because once you can hack something, you can usually also engineer it.
That's the guy I was talking about. But check it out. Yuval, also known as Jubal, mentioned there in Genesis 4:21, a descendant of Cain. The inventor of music? Wait a minute, guys. At the very bottom, Yuval, which is where it comes from, Jubal, is known as the father of music. Now, who was kicked out of heaven because he was the choir director of music, asking for a friend? But guess what, guys? He had a book that's coming out, this was 5 months ago. It's called Unstoppable Us, How Humans Took Over the World. But guess what? It was just released today. You can order your language, your copy, for your child to read what's coming today. Pre-order it today, October 20th. Yeah, that's this guy, Yuval Noah Harari. And we're going to get into the transhumanism, what's coming, but he says some key things like we're entering a new era of inorganic design, our intelligent design. No longer being created in God's image. Our image. We are going to create man in our image, and this is what's coming up, and this is some of the book that's coming out. So how did we end up ruling the world? The answer to that is one of the strangest tales you'll ever hear, and it's a true story from his book Unstoppable Us, his signature style to a younger audience, revealing that humans have a superpower, that we've used to be able to create strange and mysterious things, from ghosts and spirits to governments and corporations. Oh my. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors lived very differently from us because they were mixed, Genesis 6 says, creating Nephilim in the land. It's quite strange that there is just one kind of human all over the world, because we used to have all kinds of human life forms before the flood and destruction. Well, for a very long time, our planet was actually home to many different kinds of humans. Well, of course we were all different kinds of humans, because they were mixed. But this story of humanity is, you've never heard it before. Dwarves, giant snakes, and a great lion spirit.
Natural selection is replaced by intelligent design. The era of inorganic life is now beginning.
In the coming decades, AI and biotechnology will give us godlike abilities to re-engineer life and even to create completely new life forms. We are about to enter a new era of inorganic life shaped by intelligent design. Our intelligent design.
Are you guys picking up what he's putting down? I mean, just imagine and feel how good it feels when all the corrupted leaders will be exposed and replaced by the awakened people to subvert the divine plan, guys. He wants to bring about changing mankind from within. Just keep listening to his words, and I'll be back with more commentary.
Start combining organic and inorganic stuff, replacing organic hands with bionic hands.
Listen carefully here.
To the body a second immune system, which is not organic but an inorganic immune system, made up of millions of tiny nanorobots inside your body that diagnose cancer and eliminate all kinds of diseases and so forth.
Well, of course they're going to eliminate a bunch of diseases. This is part of the deception. This is part of the excitement, because they're going to announce 6,000 right off the bat.
Tell you what sapiens like us would like to do with things like bioengineering.
Sapiens like us, meaning them, of course, because sapiens like us, unstoppable us, how humans conquered the world. Guys, this is nuts. They're telling us what's coming. Here's the red alert of this entire video. He goes on to say that he's not sure what these new kinds of entities would like to do with this kind of technology at their disposal. Entities. He's not sure what they want to do. This is nuts.
But once you change the basic parameters of the human brain and of the human mind, I have absolutely no idea what the new kinds of entities would like to do with these technologies. I mean, so far in history, what we have seen is humans just like us changing the world outside them. But the real change now is that we are gaining the ability to start re-engineering not the world outside us, but the world inside us.
Right, out with the old, in with the new. We can't have what's been going on the outside continuing on. No. We've got to change you, human being, from the inside out. And how else better to start it than with our youth? Because doesn't everything revolve around our youth? Unstoppable us, how humans took over the world.
But you still, the main command and control center is still your organic brain. What does a world look like when it is dominated by super intelligent but non-conscious algorithms?
Did you catch that? Super intelligent but non-conscious algorithms. Artificial intelligence being directed by otherworld intelligence. Who rules this world currently, and who's getting ready to take over?
We are probably one of the last generations of Homo sapiens, because in the coming generations, we will learn how to engineer bodies and brains and minds.
So you need to re-engineer my body, brain, and mind so we can have what you have planned and what you've got going right around the corner. But it's interesting, before I get into this next clip, the mockery. And who do you see right there with the two eyes looking right back at you? This next clip, he talks about the future masters of the planet. Now, the future masters of the planet, who is he referring to? Asking for a friend.
Now, how exactly will the future masters of the planet look like? This will be decided by the people who own the data.
Oh, I see. So the people who own the data on you and I, so that this can all be brought to one person and all be centralized, so everything can come to one entity to have control, to be able to see what's going on.
Now, why is data so important? It's important because we've reached the point when we can hack not just computers, we can hack human beings and other organisms.
Now, why would I want to be hacked? Or why would they want or need to hack a human being? Oh, I know. Maybe it's because they need to have control for an order that's new to the world.
Now, what do you need in order to hack a human being? You need two things. You need a lot of computing power.
We have that.
And you need a lot of data.
We definitely have that.
Especially biometric data.
And there's our winner. Chicken dinner. Yeah, we've got plenty of data on everyone. We've got plenty of processing computing power. Now all we need is everyone's biometric data. And we are going to get that one way or another very soon.
But control of data might enable human elites to do something even more radical than just build digital dictatorships.
Really?
By hacking organisms, elites may gain the power to re-engineer the future of life itself. Because once you can hack something, you can usually also engineer it.
I mean, the amount of blasphemy and mockery is just right there prevalent for today's day and age in 2 Peter 3, where they deny creation. And they have to, because you've got to deny the creation of God above for his divine, intelligent design, not natural selection. However, mankind is calling their mankind designs as their own intelligent design of mankind. So this is all kinds of messed up. But God talks about sending them a delusion. God sends them the delusion, not Satan. God sends them the delusion so that they will believe the lie.
All of life, for 4 billion years, dinosaurs, amoebas, tomatoes, humans, all of life was subject to the laws of natural selection and to the laws of organic biochemistry. But this is now about to change. Science is replacing evolution by natural selection with evolution by intelligent design. Not the intelligent design of some god above the clouds.
We can't have that.
But our intelligent design and the intelligent design of our clouds. The IBM cloud, the Microsoft cloud.
Oh, so just like the blockchain verification of your digital identification. Got it.
And at the same time, science may enable life, after being confined for 4 billion years to the limited realm of organic compounds, science may enable life to break out into the inorganic realm. This is my free will, that's over. Free will, that's over.
That's over.
Yes, we know that's coming. Your free will is over. By the way, you're going to change everyone and never let a good crisis go to waste. But guys, what do you guys think? I am paying attention to this Noah Harari. Yuval Noah Harari. And keep an eye on him, because Revelation 6:1-2, I'm not saying he is it. Daniel 9:27. However, the crown is given to him. He doesn't earn it, and he has all of the minds of the world behind him who applaud his every move. Let me know what you guys think. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you here, there, or in the air.